Heroes never die.
Well, tell that to my KD. Hey, what's up guys? My name's Toby and this is Toby Watch. Now today we're going to be talking about something that I probably should have done a video quite a while ago about. But seeing as the Chinese New Year event has just been confirmed, I think we're coming up to when this will be released. Now, if you've seen the title of this video, you will know it's about the D.va, Roadhog and Ana nerfs and whether the tank meta is going to change. So, yeah, it's currently on the PTR for PC, the PTR servers, and basically it has these nerfs that I'm going to talk about, as well as one little buff, and we should probably expect these to be implemented with the same update that brings the Chinese New Year event. So, as Blizzard a few days ago just released the Chinese New Year event, I thought I'd talk about this. So, let's get straight into the video. So, first of all, we have D.va. Now, D.va's probably the second or first most one that everyone's talking about. And her main nerf is that instead of having 400 armor and 200 health, she's having 200 armor and 400 health. Now, the reason why this is important is because armor decreases damage by half, but no more than 5. So basically meaning that if someone shoots less than 10 damage, it will half it, but if he shoots over 10 damage, then it will just take away 5. So this is quite important for smaller characters like Soldier, most of the DPS, because they don't hit over 10 damage per shot. So it really is hard for them to kill D.va. It is just a hard thing. That's why it seems like she has no weakness. But that's not the only nerf to D.va. Now, I don't really count this one as a nerf. D.va's cannons, instead of shooting 8 bullets per shot, she shoots 11 bullets per shot. But she downs her damage per bullet from 3 to 2. That means that instead of doing 24 damage per shot, she's doing 22 damage per shot. I don't feel like that's really going to mess anything up. I don't think that's really going to be the main nerf. I think it really is her armor that's going to do the most damage. But next we have Roadhog, which is, again, one of the more talked about characters in this update. And you'll probably know it as Hook 2.0. Basically, this is supposed to help both Roadhog and the other player, because it's supposed to be more consistent to the Roadhog player, but it also won't be unfair for the other players. Basically, the Hook, first of all, will pull in front of her Roadhog rather than to Roadhog, which caused some issues before. But that's not the thing everyone's talking about. It's the fact that it's doing a line of sight check before it hooks someone. So that basically means when you throw out your hook, if someone is moving and goes round a corner while you're hooking them, then it will detach. So even if that's walking behind a lamppost, it will still detach, which is the main reason. Because you could, before Roadhog could hook people just as they're getting into cover, pull them round corners and obviously kill them. So, I don't know. I think this will make a very big impact because Roadhog is one of the characters that is played more in pro level Overwatch. So I think this is a very, very risky move by Blizzard. But I don't know, it might be the thing we need in Overwatch right now. I really don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. So there is an Ana healing, Ana nerf, I guess. Her healing grenade, it will be reduced by 50% per, explosion, I guess. So this basically means that from critical health, she'll be able to heal a tank with a grenade and 4 shots rather than a grenade and 3 shots. I really, personally, don't think that's going to be much of a nerf. I'm an Ana player myself. But I feel like it's enough that it might just be that extra thing that will stop the tank meta. And there's only one buff in this update. It's extremely small and probably is going to be barely noticeable, and that's to Sombra. Sombra, the time to hack people will go from 1 second down to 0.8 seconds. That is a tiny amount. That's 0.2 of a second. So I don't know whether that will make a huge difference or not. But Blizzard are very hesitant to update, to sort of buff Sombra, because that's what happened with Anna. Anna, when she was released, she was bad, they were all complaining, and then when Anna got her buff, now she's picked in every single pro game, and she's an amazingly strong character, and she really grew the tank meta. Now that's the thing that's going to be changing the most. The tank meta is probably going to die. Now, if we have D.va being down, her health basically going down, Roadhog's not going to be hooking as effectively as he could before, and also Anna's not going to be quick enough to heal her tanks, I think the tank meta will change, but not to the extent the community thinks it does. Right now, everyone's running around saying, oh, what's the next meta? It's going to be a complete change. It might be a DPS, or DPS meta, or whatever. I don't think it will change that much. I don't think these are enough to fully change the tank meta, but I think it might change it a bit. So it might not be a full overhaul of the meta, but it might change a bit. Maybe there's one less tank and one more DPS. Because there is the argument now that everyone's saying Soldier is getting a buff in this update, even though he isn't really. Because people are saying that Soldier will get a buff because D.va is getting a nerf. So now Soldier will be able to take on D.va much easier, and he will, in theory, get stronger and will be picked more. So the current predictions is that D.va will be out of the meta and it will be replaced by Soldier, but I don't know. I can't predict the future. But that's really all, I guess. So expect to see this with the Year of the Rooster Chinese New Year update. And yeah, I guess that's about it for the video. I just want to say, just before we go, if you've heard of Curse, which is a messaging thing and voice chat for games, it's really, really good. I'd highly recommend it. I'm on Curse, and I actually have my own Curse server. So if you go to whatever Curse's website, I'll leave it in the description, then you can find my Curse server. So thank you very much. I guess that's all that I have to say about this video. Thank you very much for watching, and Doomfist!